You know what? When I finished my playing career, I love the game. I enjoy the game so much, and I wanted to stay involved somehow, some way, and either in an administrative or coaching position. And it's just this game is my passion, and it's all I know from a very young age. So to stay involved. I couldn't keep up with the guys anymore. The game was really fast, and it's a young man's game. And as I was getting older, that's the only way I could stay involved in the game is through coaching.
I would describe my coaching style as a very honest one. I try to be as honest with our guys and our staff as I possibly can. If I'm not happy, they know I'm not happy. If I'm happy, they know I'm happy. I think I try to just be true to who I am, and not be fake, and not play games, and not be someone I'm not. Be young. I think that the one thing that our guys do for us is keep us young at heart. I think that the amount of passion and love that they show for each other and for the game on a daily basis keeps us in our room lighthearted. Keeps us, even on days that are bad, we still get to walk out of here and say that we got to spend all day at a rink. And so these guys have really kept, they've kept us lighthearted. They've taught us how to smile on bad days, and they've continued to remind us that it's just a game.
They're definitely different. That's a key word there. Different in a good way. They you know what, we say this a lot actually to people that have asked the same question. What's been the biggest turnaround? Because we did have a tough start this year. Those guys, they love being around each other. They absolutely enjoy every day with each other, getting together. They play these games in there. They have their inside jokes. They have so much together. There doesn't seem to be a lot of cliques or small little groups that kind of hang out on their own. Everybody seems to be comfortable if they room together on the road. That doesn't matter. It's just they enjoy each other, and that's the biggest thing I think that's been different. Is in the past on most teams it's very typical because of the length of the season to find a couple guys you hang out with more, and they still might have those, but it's really wide open, and guys love coming to the rink. They love working out. They love working hard. Again, they have all kinds of good jokes and inside jokes, about each other, with each other, about other people and other things. They have their own little games, and it's just been a pleasure.
A lot of my favorite memories are when I was a kid growing up, whether it be my grandpa's teams, whether it be the RJ's teams at CC, being able to watch them as a young kid and being able to look up at what you want to do. Because sometimes when you're in it, you don't really realize where you stand and what you are to a young kid's eyes. And being able to see that as a young kid, being able to see those guys and look up to those guys, to being one of those guys within at the University of Denver, and now having nephews and seeing the opposite effect, and seeing them look up and see you in a certain light has probably been the most rewarding part of the entire journey within hockey. I mean, being able to win a national championship at the University of Denver is obviously the epitome of what you want to do, but I think that as I'm getting older here, it's more of being able to see what hockey does to certain people.
You know what, as far as on the playing side of it, it was great when we won the WCHA championship. This is the old WCHA, I'm getting up there, but at Colorado College, that was a great moment. Winning the championship in San Diego, we had a great group of guys. It was fun to be around. And recently, in the recent years, just seeing this group, the maturation process from just 3 years, and how the culture's changed within the locker room, within the office here, just the success that's been had by the players. And one of the most rewarding things is being able to, part of what we're charged in doing is, you know, helping these kids develop both on and off the ice to accomplish the opportunity to go get a higher education and play Division I college hockey, or even Division III, but play at the next level that's right for them, and get their education. And that's the most rewarding thing, is to see the smile on those guys' face and the relief sometimes that they've done that they've earned the right to get the next step in their career. It's a great feeling to be a part of that.